Yeah, this is consciousness for dummies, all right? And I say that lightly and lightheartedly, but I, I haven't always had awareness at this level. So I'm excited to share what I've learned, and then when I apply my awareness to where I was before to where I am now, what I understood then and what I understood now, understand now, understand, overstand, however y'all want to say it. Uh, I see a huge difference. The contrast is night and day. And I started the video off like hello consciousness because let's just go ahead and start it off and get rid of the separation. These identities that we have, they have been given to us by altered perception at birth. And the more I unlearn all of the things that I have learned that exist, tangible, the more I see that the truth is simple. And we make it hard on ourselves. We make life hard on ourselves. And this video is existing because I want to help people overcome that place inside themselves that I have brought awareness into. I haven't overcome it, but I have begun the process. And again, the contrast just from beginning the process is night and day. So imagine, when this becomes just a regular habit and your way of moving, just how much different and how much growth you'll have. Because at the end of the day, your mind is yours. It's your garden. It's yours to grow. It's yours to sow seeds in, and it's yours to find the truth when the truth has been distorted. And maybe that's part of the game, So this is going to start off with understanding what consciousness is, and how we're going to do that is by dissecting it down into its functional layers. And this is the first time I've done anything without a script, so I'm just winging it here, so y'all just bear with me, okay? But I want this to be authentic. I want this to be real, and I want you to feel me thinking. I want you to feel me processing all of this in real time. So first we have perception, right? Then we have emotion, and then we have action, okay? And these three components drive the me, all right? The I. And every human being has these layers. And I don't want to say the problem is, but the problem is that, and maybe this isn't a problem for everybody, but it was a problem for me. So I'm talking to those people that it is going to be a problem for. People who realize that they are impulsive, point blank period. And people who realize that their situations spiral out of control often. And let's say road rage, for instance. Road rage is that's almost like a style people jump into. It's like, oh, I'm angry, girl. I don't know. But these three things: perception, emotion, and action. Right. So perception is we notice something, and what we notice is immediately spoken on by the inner dialogue. And so now our perception has been filtered immediately through our inner dialogue. So you have what happened, how you perceived it, right? And then how you perceive it draws a chemical charge in your body called emotion. All right? That emotion then fuels an impulse. And then that impulse directly leads to an action or inaction. And just because there's inaction there doesn't mean that you're doing right either, because a charge felt needs to be discharged. It needs to be properly disposed of. And this improper disposal of charge, negative charge, is what's causing our ailments, what's causing us to be sick. So physically and spiritually, you know. So the point here is to bring awareness into the moment that all three of these layers are processing. Let me back up a little bit. So this process happens, and this is a simultaneous process. Like all of those things fuse together into a single point, to where most of the time, and then we go. And so what we want to do is, I hear a lot of people talking about being multidimensional and all of that, and you know, I just want to bring clarity into what that would mean in case somebody doesn't have a grounded idea. All right, you are a multidimensional being because you are experiencing those layers all at one time. This is multi-layered consciousness. We are not just all of those things happening and then this is who I am. All right, we are able to take each one of those layers and let the architect of awareness build space inside those layers, to where the moment is noticeable versus direct experience. You know, I don't know if that's the right word, but you begin to build a space in between there. And so the ability to observe these layers simultaneously is being multidimensional. And anybody out there who is saying that they're multidimensional and not practicing the stretching of these layers is don't have a foundation or a grounded foundation on what that means. And so, and no offense to them, because I thought all of that stuff too. But meditation is everything. Your heart teaches you everything you need to know. There's no book that can teach you like this thing. And this is your direct connect to Source, and Source knows everything. Where else do you need to go but inside to the internal processes that are happening? And so that's why this video exists, is to help people to grow through a situation that I have struggled with for so long. So bring awareness into those moments. Spread those layers out. I mean, it's up to you. You can do it. It starts simple, just by noticing the moment. That's all you got to do. And I want to say that it's going to happen. The first time you notice it's going to be after reaction. And then the second time and then it's going to grow backwards into the moment, to where boom, and then you can stretch that space out. So don't think that, you know, you hear this video and you're like, damn, I'm going to give this a try. And then, you know, oh, well, there ain't no space between that, you know. This is something you have to grow. You are the gardener, and you got to pull the weeds out of there, because experience is directly related to all of this. And you don't need books, and all you need is human interaction, you screwing up, other people screwing up, and everybody going, I saw that screw up, oh shit, instead of being like, you mother beep 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 beep. So that's why I'm doing this video, because I see so much tension in the world. I see so much rage, and I see so much in myself. I'm not talking about, when I say in the world, I mean in the world here too, not just out there. Talking about myself too. So I'm not teaching, I'm just sharing experience. This is up for you to notice. It's up for you to say, to apply this information to your experience and say, there's alignment here in what he's saying, or, you know, there's truth into what he's saying in this. I can feel it. But I'm not here to tell you anything. You don't have to believe me. But I'm telling you, I personally have taken these steps, and it's been a big spread out mess of sifting through lies and distortion and my own self, you know, blocking my blessings, and all from a perspective. So I love you guys, man. Hello, consciousness. I love you. It's time to wake up, everybody. It's time to stop acting as if we are separate from each other, from the being that's sustaining our life and growing. That being is there for your awareness. What do you apply your awareness to? Do you apply it to nature? Do you acknowledge the processes happening inside of nature at a subatomic level? Those same processes are what's making you, you. Everybody's singing the same song. The plants, the animals, the planets, the sun, the moon, they all singing the same song. We're all singing the same song. We just got to get back into the perception of remembering that as an intention in our day-to-day action. So, again, I love you guys. And if you made it to this channel, I pray that you make it back, because there's so much good stuff here. See ya.